Shake it, baby. Oh yeah, shake it, shake it, shake it.
80-20 is crazy though. Come on, man. 80-20 is hard when anyone's fighting. 80-20, the only time 80-20 could be thought of in fights has been in the case of Khabib and John Jones. They're the only people that have gone through this whole thing without losing. They are the only two. So you could have possibly said, well, yeah, it's probably 80% that guy's way because they never lose. But guess who else hasn't lost? Ilia Topuria. So to put him on the opposite side of that 80-20 is crazy to me. I don't believe that for 1 second. I really do disagree with Khabib on that one. That's one that there is not a guy in the world that I believe is going to beat Ilia Topuria 8 out of 10 times. That's just the truth.
This will never happen. First of all, Khamzat is too big. I don't think he can ever make welterweight. And in a way, like these guys, like they know each other. I don't think they're from the same region. And I honestly, these fights make absolutely no sense. I think if Khamzat go up and want to fight as light heavyweight, maybe make more sense. But in a way, Khamzat have so many contenders to clean out the division before even he thinking about moving to a different weight division. You know what I'm saying? You have to be fair to all the contender, and I think he will defend his titles. But and every guy's gonna bring a different challenge for him. And now he have the title, and we're gonna see how Khamzat will handle it. I think he's growing now. I think he have good people around him. I think he's gonna do very well. But also, you have Fluffy is a killer. You have RDR is just a very hard guy to fight. You have Imamov. You have a lot of guys coming up. And everybody bring a different challenge. But right now, you cannot deny him. He's the best middleweight on the planet. It's not even a question.
But this don't got nothing to do with nothing that's going on. But all I'm going to say is that my son hasn't been the same since his mom got murdered. He hasn't, and I know that. And I've been trying to be there for him and make him laugh and cheer him up and everything. But I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't know what the fuck to do. And I know my kids. He hasn't been the same. With me, like it's just been distant from me. Like he want to be more of a man and more of this. I don't know how I deal with this shit.
You guys, let me tell you why I love and hate Nina. Say you have a fever. You're like, hey, Nina, sorry, I can't go shoot guns. I got a fever. And next thing you know, dude, she sends you some like really like emotional message asking me if I'm okay. I'm like, Nina, I'm good. I just got a fever. And then all of a sudden you'll hear like a ring alert and you got a care package of all this hippie shit like from some health food store that doesn't work, you know, like real hippie shit, guys, that you got to go deep to get. And you're like, God damn it, you know, I'm a grown-ass violent man. Stop treating me like a little fucking kid. Like, don't show me your fucking kindness. Don't fucking treat me like a little bitch. And you know the worst thing about it, dude, she's so sincere and genuine, and this is why I love and also hate Nina.
Hey, just speaking of Islam, are we any closer to getting an update on this fight happening in November? Like, from everything that you're working on right now, is that still the likely time frame for this JDM fight, Madison Square Garden?
Listen, at the end of the day, the fight is done, but like I always respectful to the promotion. It is their job. They didn't announce the fight. But I know this by end of the year, Australia is gonna have no champions. I think Volker will remain the champion. I think Mandalena will lose. And I have a lot of respect for Mandalena. I think he's a very nice guy. I think he's a great fighter. I think, you know, he's going to be a very tough fight for Islam. But I believe Islam have all the tools to beat him. But in reality, it's a fight. It's a game of inches. Anything can happen.
Listen, man, I think everybody, as soon as the fight got canceled, it wasn't when the weight miss happened, it was when the fight got canceled. When the fight got canceled, that's when I was like, all right, well, this could have some really, really, really bad repercussions, you know what I'm saying? So at that point, I still wasn't thinking that I was gonna get cut, but I knew that there was a good possibility, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like a coin flip at that point. So, I mean, if they talked to me, I would talk back, but, you know, we'll see, whatever happens. We'll get through Friday first.
My last, controversial sort of question here is, just for this fight also being at 185, and that happened a couple weeks ago, are there any concerns about potentially missing weight here, or was that really just a little mishap that you figured out?
Man, I'm already so far ahead of where I was last time, dude. Like, it was literally just tactical error. Yeah, no, it's no concern. You know what I'm saying? It's more like now it's like a matter of when I make weight versus if I make weight. You feel me?
Yeah, because people were saying, well, no pay-per-view points, but at the same time, it has to get to a certain amount of pay-per-view buys for those points to activate.
None of these guys talk sell pay-per-view. UFC right now have no pay-per-view star outside Conor McGregor. Nobody can hit 1 million buys. When you hit 1 million buys, that's when you start making a lot of more money. But now, as a manager, I'm just gonna negotiate flat fees without pay-per-view instead of the pay-per-view. You know, this pay-per-view thing is a myth. A lot of these guys would think they talking. They O'Malley, Tyburian. None of these guys sell pay-per-views. Even some of my guys on Kalive, they don't sell pay-per-views because pay-per-view is not the way it used to be. You understand? Or somebody like Khabib or Cormier, even John Jones never sold. If he doesn't have like a Cormier or something like that, he never sold pay-per-view too. You know, I know all the numbers. I know who can sell and who. Sean O'Malley's supposed to be one of the biggest stars in the UFC, and I love Sean, but he never sold pay-per-views. That's the reality. A lot of these kids who follow the sport, they don't buy pay-per-views anymore. They stream it or they steal it or they watch it on Instagram, the highlight. Pay-per-view business is dead. I think the UFC make an unbelievable decision for everyone. Listen, if they get in double the money, you have to be a fool if they don't think they're gonna share some of this money.